Namaste guys, Ashish here from Namaste Tech, and we have got Vivo V5S, which is similar to V5, and in this video we are talking about tips and tricks that you can use to make your phone even more productive. Let's start with the video. So the first thing we are talking about is S-Capture. It's basically an enhanced screen capture option which is right available on your action drawer, and when you tap on it you get a couple of options, including option to create a video with your voice. You can have a doodle kind of screenshot, you can take a rectangular screenshot if you don't want a complete section and stuff like that. It's very easy, and we share screenshot on regular basis, so this is going to come in really handy for those kind of users. The next thing is about Super Saver. Well, battery is one of the most important thing, and Super Saver is built right available in the notification action center, and all you need to do is enable it when you are running very low on battery. And this is an option many people don't know, they ignore it, but if you don't know and you want to use it, this is very super easy. This is how your screen will look like once you enable it. You have access to your calls, messages, clock and contact book, all that is required for making calls, receiving SMS. Once enabled, you will have a lot of features. Vivo V5 has something called as Hi-Fi. It is for earphones and is available under volume settings, and when you enable it, it's available for only a couple of apps that are listed here. Once you enable it, put in your earphones, you get better music quality. Now it depends, particularly you're going to like it, you might not like it. So try it out because it's available for very few things, and if you're using it, give it a try. The next thing is eye protection. If you're one of those users who use your phone a lot, especially at night, in display you have something called as eye protection which you can turn on. What it does basically is change the color of your display to a warmer color like you're watching at it now, which makes it very easy, very convenient for long reading. Now it is possible to turn it on manually, even it's available in your action center, and you can set a particular time here, so it automatically gets enabled, let's say from 10 o'clock at night to 7 o'clock in the morning. If this is something you want, always use it that way. The next thing we are talking about is changing fonts. Now everybody wants to use their own fonts, their own style, something which is popularly known, not very much used by geekies, but then you have option available to download new fonts using the store app here, and you can download, apply. You get a preview as well on how it will look like. Now remember, do it on Wi-Fi because it might consume a lot of data, but it's not necessary if you have data which has got a lot of bandwidth available. But do give it a try, it gives your phone a very personal look. Now let's talk about battery performance, basically how you can save a lot of battery. There are a lot of apps which run in background. You can manage it, control it using a background option which is available in the battery. When you go here, you have all the apps listed with some of the apps which run in the background. If you think those are consuming a lot of power or you really don't need them to run in the background, for example, if you don't use Twitter, you just go and manually check it, you can disable it. But again, it's kind of person to person requirement and how it suits to it. So you can control which apps can run in the background, which apps can send notification, still use your data and stuff like that. Saves a lot of battery for sure. Next feature is keep screen on when viewing photos. Now, many a times we'll give our parents or our friends photos to watch, and what happens is after a few seconds, it locks down. Well, thanks to our display setting which locks down everything in 30 seconds, but you can override it with this option which is available in settings, albums, and it keeps the screen on till you are watching your photo. And it is really very handy, especially with the parents who really get annoyed because the phone always locks down. They haven't even finished watching the photos. So yep, enable this option, go for it. Smart Motion. Now, there are a lot of gesture support available in Vivo V5S, which means you can use it for a convenience. For example, I have this feature enabled that is called as Smart Remind. What it does basically is as soon as I pick up my phone, it reminds me of the missed calls and messages which are really important. For example, banking transaction or messages or any missed call messages from your parents or from your friends. But it's important it does that. Now there are a couple of options, look at it. Dual screen, well, not really dual screen, but if you are watching a video which is like a full screen thing and a notification pops up from Facebook, messages and WhatsApp, you can draw it to the left and look at the messages, even reply to that, still keeping your video right there without quitting that screen, which is sometimes annoying because switching between them and then reconfiguring the whole experience, it just annoys. So this is really handy, but very limited. The last we are looking at is a smart click. Now, when the phone is locked and you want to perform some action, like for example, turning on your flashlight, you can do this with a volume down button. So there's something very handy, and you can configure it to open an app or any particular app, or open your camera, or even record audio. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Do hit the click to subscribe button, which is right in the center for you. There are 2 videos which we are recommending you to watch it. Have a look at them. And if you have a Vivo V5S and your friends have it, do share the videos with them. Thanks for watching.